I remember 5 years ago, I was sitting on the couch with my family and we were watching a documentary on just screen addiction in general. And the school kids were interviewed and they said they spent 1 to 2 hours on their phone every day. And then the doctor said how this is too much and how this is ruining their eyes and their life, but they didn't see nothing yet. Now, an average teenager spends 8.5 hours, 8.5 hours on their screens every single day. 8.5 hours. You know how much this is? This is a third of a day. We spend 8 hours asleep. We are awake for like 16 hours. And half of that time, we're just on our phones, on our screens, playing video games, on Instagram, on Snapchat. Isn't this just sad? Before, 2 hours was quite a lot. Like 5 years ago, if you were on your iPhone for 2 hours, this was considered quite a lot. But now, if you say you have 6 hours of screen time every day, this is just considered normal. It's just whatever. And it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. Imagine a life of a teenager now. He wakes up, he grabs his phone, half an hour on Instagram. He goes to school, on the bus, he scrolls, or plays video games, Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. In their school breaks, they're on their phone. When they come home, they can't wait to go home because when they go home, they just log to the PC and play Fortnite for like 4 hours. And even late at night, they're ruining their sleep because they're on just their phones, their TV, playing video games, jerking off, watching porn. You know why this is? You know why we all spent much more time on our phones and on our like computers? It's just because technology is advancing in a rapid rate. It's really quickly advancing. So if you imagine 5 years ago, there were like iPhone 5s and 6s and video games weren't that realistic. You didn't spend much time on it because it wasn't that addictive. But now everything is so realistic and so is designed to just grab your focus and your attention because attention is money. You know who does this? These nerds in the Silicon Valley. They know your psychology and physiology so much. They know your tricks. They know how to grab your focus and grab your attention to just spend a little bit more time on social media. They're very highly educated and they get paid quite a lot because your attention is money. Your time on the app is money. They monetize your time by just sending you apps. You know, when you're scrolling on Instagram, every now and then you see an ad which is just perfect for you. They know, they have your data. They know what you like. They know what you hate. And you're more likely to buy because you say, oh, maybe I need this. And just click. And that's how they make money. And it's these small things like just changing the color of the like button on Instagram to like more red color. So you're 0.1119% more likely to click on it. And this is so optimized. This system is so optimized. And it's just if you're on Instagram, it's so hard now to just stop because everything is designed to hold your attention. It just this scroll just doesn't stop. It's just more and more posts, more and more. And video games is exactly the same. The graphics are so real now. Now I think GTA 6 is coming out, and this is the most realistic game I saw. There are so many options. There's so many games to choose from, and they all are very optimized to hold your attention and hold your focus, and they all just take the potential from you. And now it's just gonna get worse with this AI shit. Like pornography is getting out of hand as well. Now it's like VR porn and all this shit. You can now just spawn like a 10 perfect woman for you, like your taste woman, like the most beautiful woman that you will ever see, all sucking you up at the same time. Now the sex bots are coming out. This is not gonna stop soon. Technology is advancing, and we have to quit now. Because if you try to quit 3 years from now, like in 2026, it would be a lot harder than now, because everything is gonna be more designed to hold your focus on the screens. And yeah, 8 hours and a half. 8 hours and a half. An average teenager. This is an average, by the way. Your time is worth a lot. If you ask anybody if they would rather be old and rich or young and poor, most of the people, I would say, would choose the second option, to be young and poor, because the time is the most valuable asset for you. And what you do with that time dictates your life. You can set your life in perfect order if you just do the right things with your time and stop wasting it. It's just that simple. Everything will be much more addictive from now on. We can't even imagine. So we have to stop now. And I made a video on how to stop your screen addiction. I will link it down below at the end of this video. The video will help you overcome your addiction in very simple steps. And yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to know more about self-improvement in general, check out my channel, like and subscribe, and as always, have a good day. See you next time.